The Native American Indian. When someone says Native American Indian, this is what everybody sees. And I agree. However, on realhistory.com, which is where I'm recording from right now, I'm just recording from my phone. Let's just do a little quick one here. This is what everybody sees. And yes, Cheyenne, 1909. But what about these folks right here in 1875? This is in Arizona, 1875. This is after the slavery of our folks. Let's see what happens here. What's going up? Going up. No, we're not getting all nasty. What is this? Okay, so they just dark. And they the same folks as what we just seen a few minutes ago. They the same people as what we just seen a few seconds ago. Okay, then what about this? Doesn't that look like your Uncle Jake? Or your Uncle Jabbo? Or Jethro? Anyway, it's like I was telling you, it's two different types of people were here and they're not letting you know all of it. What about this guy right here? Huh? Who is that? You don't see that? You don't see the nose bridge? Like I was trying to show you guys in that other video where some asshole talking about I was trying to cover an eye. So until you seen those two cats right there, just showing you these ladies here, you're like, no, they just seen this guy down here. They're just different people who was here. These guys didn't just show up. They was here. Let's go on up, let's find a few more. Let's get on up, get past, yep, that's one right there. And that's what everybody expects to see, right? And I agree. But what about this cat right here? You can read that before I even go up to the picture. I'm gonna pause. You read it for yourself. Okay, well, you can pause it. I'm gonna go on up. Tell me that this was an African. Please, and you see this is an old art. You tell me this was an African. Tell me this guy was an African. Bam! You look like one of y'all's daddies right now today. Come on, people. We've been lied to. Yes, there was a slave trade. I got some old books since my I got two more old books actually. I'm waiting on the third one. Since my last video, and what I did on this book, one of these smaller history books, is I went through and I kind of laid it out, just pictures from the book. I'm in the process of reading it, but I'm gonna do a video probably this evening, showing the pictures and some of the lies that we tell ourselves about, hey, King James was a black man and this guy was a black man. Well, first of all, if you remember my last video, if King James was a so-called black man, the enslavers who hated our asses, who Mr. Willie Lynch himself, he couldn't stand anything dark. He wrote the Willie Lynch letters, and he was the one that said how much he loved King James. So if King James was a black man, come on now, people, come on now. You refuse to believe that you were here before your colonizers. And yes, some of us did come on ships from Africa. Some did, but all did not. Your next vacation, go out to St. Croix, St. Thomas, or the Virgin Islands, or go out to the West Indies. Look at the people who live there. And then in your mind, you're going to say, well, these must be slaves. They must be descendants of the slaves because the Europeans were so great. The Europeans were so great. They brought all of these dark people and put them over here. Come on, man. Quit beating yourself down. Quit making everybody greater than you. Come on now. We're all people. Number one, I am not a racist. I'm a realist. And sometimes some of the things I say that might sound racist to one person or to one group or the next. But if you look at my family, for me to be a racist, I would have to hate myself. About 4 different types of races in my family. European, smaller, they're about 25%. so-called Native Americans, I think they got me now, it went up. Notice that. It started out about 2% when I first did it about a year and a half, 2 years ago. Now they gave me a revamp. I'm up to 7%. I wonder what I'm going to be next week. And as far as the so-called Africans, it's like 60 or 70% or something like that. I don't know what it is right now. But the thing is, how in the hell? Yeah, well, first of all, before I say that, again, everyone came from Africa. Everybody came from there. That's no doubt. I noticed we're fighting over this shit on the internet. No, we're from here. No, we're from there. God damn it, we're all from the same damn place. All of us. It's just thousands of years ago, some people decided to go to different places. That's why you have those non-melanated folks over there in Europe. And whatever story that came behind that with the Neanderthals and all that. All right. I had a phone call to interrupt that video. But anyway, wow, my goodness. But everybody came from Africa. The point that you're not paying attention to when we talking, when Dane Calloway brought all of this information out, no, everybody's attacking Dane Calloway, but when you just go on the internet, Dane is not the first one to come out with this stuff. Dane just went deep with it. That's all. Dane spent a lot of his own money. I remember him 2 years ago, and he was driving around and doing all of this stuff. It's before people start the system. He didn't even have a PayPal. He was just doing stuff, and then he started. People started supporting him, and it was great, awesome. But this stuff has been going for a while, folks. The only problem is you people who are not looking for who you are. You haven't noticed it. You've just been stuck on what they told you. Go back and look up this Egyptology stuff. I mean, I got this old Egyptology book. This one is going to be good. It's a big ass book though. It's going to take a long time for that video. That probably won't come out until like maybe January or February. That's a big ass book to read. And I'm trying to bounce through all of these old books. In fact, some of these books I'm trying to read, it's hard to read them because of you got to turn the pages so slowly. And I'm an old guy. My eyes are fading. Yeah, they are. But I can still think. I can still see. And with glasses, I can still read. Who is this guy right here? Who is this? Look him up. Let me get this back to you again before I end this video. Look him up again. Who is this? Huh? Why we never heard of anything about him? What's up with this? This is not something that was made up. A lot of truth is coming out, but you decide not to look at it. Yeah, in addition to what I was talking about earlier, I want to add this. Let's go on up a little bit further. Let's go over here. Scrolling down. Now, this is what people say, oh, that's a Mexican, or that's how the Indians look. That's what we expect right there. All right, let's see what we got here. They said, old crow and wife, pretty medicine pipe. This is 1873, okay? Now, what I'm going to show you about Old Crow is him. Now you're going to say, oh, that was a slave who married the Indians. But what the hell's wrong with you? You think we didn't come here before they got here? Man, what's wrong with you people? Yeah, you people. What's wrong with you? Man. Yeah, some of the slaves did migrate and integrate and roll in. Some of the folks who actually came from Africa after colonization. After, possibly. Which I'm saying, yeah, that was ships, but it don't make no sense, people. How in the hell you gonna leave Europe, go all the way down to Africa, and then come back over? Man, take a look at the map. It don't make no sense. Only thing that really makes kind of sense is if they was going between Africa and Brazil and Africa and the West Indies to do their slavery. But they come all the way back up here from Africa, come from Europe and all the way back over here. And then it don't make sense. It really don't. It's ludicrous. But I'm still not saying that this is that way or this is that way. I don't have no damn answers. Shit. Just trying to figure shit out, man. Let's go up a little bit further. Now I'm in a Q haplogroup. I think if y'all looked at this video, I put a video out there and somebody's, man, it's another thing about my people. Y'all question every bit of new information you get from one of us. But you don't question any of that shit you got from the public cesspool or the public school system. You don't question it. You just go with it, eat it up, and go. You hate yourself that bad till somebody who looks like you cannot give you anything but money. It's crazy. Man, oh man, oh man. But anyway, back to it. Right down here. Yeah, these are some more of what not. If you look at this guy, look at that guy. Huh? You know that he is, look at him. He's mixed. He's mixed with European. Yeah. Yeah, definitely mixed with European. And probably the ones that you call the American Indians. Yeah, he is. There's no doubt about it. None at all. Probably his mother was raped. Come over here. This is what you're more used to seeing. But let's go up here a little bit. A guy, that's what we used to seeing around here, right? I mean, yes, they were here, ain't no doubt about it. What about this guy? Huh? 73. The Crow tribesman. Tell me who he looks like. Well, his hair is too straight. He looked like a Aborigine from Australia. Yeah, damn, what he look like from where he's from? He looks like you. He look like me. Well, something like me. I'm mixed like crazy. What else we got up here? This here, they said, well, that's just a painting that somebody drew. You damn right, somebody drew that painting. But when did they draw this damn painting? Huh? That's the question. This is up in Canada. Again, if you go back and look at my DNA would tell you my father's line left Africa and went across up through the Bering Straits and it came down, and then guess what? They found the oldest person with that damn type of DNA. He was a black motherfucker up in Canada. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. What do you got here? Put it up so you can read it for yourself. Now, we are so good at letting somebody tell us about ourselves. We ain't gonna listen to us. No, you look too much like me. I need somebody who don't look like me to tell me about me. Because if that don't make no damn sense. I don't like me enough. I gotta listen to you. No, Mr. Dan Calloway, he looked too much like motherfucking an Olmec. The Olmecs, that must have been fake. Cause the white people ain't tell us that. Yeah, they did. That just ain't reading no books. They told you that way many years ago when they found out about it. They were shocked to find them. Yep. And they found out that that's the oldest group of people that ever hit this continent. Look at this here. This is back then. You telling me that the woman that's standing up there behind us, the red man, she was mixed too? But yeah, she got straight hair. I keep trying to tell y'all there was different people here before the damn Europeans got here. And also, wait a minute, let's take it on back up in the real. You can look at the books and find out the Nordics, they were here back in the year 1000. But they ain't come out here trying to enslave no goddamn body. Yeah, there were white people here too. Or Europeans. It didn't get crazy until the people with the hump nose came over here. Well, that sounded like that was racist. No, it wasn't. The people who got the Roman noses are the ones who enslaved this place. To include, King James has that same hump nose. King James had the same hump nose that George Washington has, that Thomas Jefferson has, that Jefferson Davis has, that a host of them. Even Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, y'all say he was black. Yeah, he was a little dark. He got the same hump nose. He's from the same family. Of course, he's from the same family because he was a president. All of those presidents are from the same family. I got to go in and just throw these pictures out here.